Hello, fantasy baseball fans. I'm Paul Williamson of SportsEthos.com, and let's talk about Steamer projections. Yeah, they're already out. That's how you know we're in the thick of it for 2026 with projections already coming out. And so I got a couple of names for you that I think Steamer might be a little bit too low on. And they're always going to be too low on players like this, younger players that don't have a whole lot of experience in the majors. So that's where projections are going to be a little weak. They're going to miss some of these younger guys. I'm going to give you two names. The first name is going to be Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony had a heck of a season last year. If you ignore the strikeout rate, I think the strikeout rate is going to improve. It was usually around the 24% range. It got all the way down as low as 21% in AAA before he got promoted. So he has shown a propensity to improve the strikeout rate. But man, the metrics look fantastic for him with a 15% barrel rate, a 60% hard hit rate, and they're only projecting him for 15 homers next year. Get out of here! No. He's going to hit more than 15 homers next year. Part of this because they only have him projected for 509 plate appearances. I know he kind of had that oblique issue. That might be a small injury concern, but I think he's most likely going to be in for more than 509 plate appearances. I think he's going to be in for 25 homers. They have him listed now as 8 steals. I think he's capable of getting closer to 15. So I think Steamer is too low on Roman Anthony. And the same thing for James Wood. They're really intriguing here that they got James Wood sitting at 513 plate appearances on the projections right now. He was at 689 plate appearances last year with no reported injury issue. He was let's see here, 539 and then 549 in 2 straight minor league campaigns. So there doesn't seem to be any kind of long-term availability issue for James Wood. So that number is quite peculiar. And then just 23 homers after he already hit 31. I think he's bound to improve that. The strikeout rate, yes, is very high, but you know what? With the elite barrel and hard hit numbers like James Wood produces, combined with what I think should be an improved end zone contact rate, he got that number up to 80.9% this year. It was as high as 85% in the minors, and same thing for Roman Anthony. By the way, both these guys are kind of very patient hitters with low chase. So I do think that's going to help them make more contact to pitches inside the zone, like we saw them do at an 85% clip in the minors for both of these players. So again, they have the propensity to improve the correct metrics in order to overcome some low overall contact numbers. So I think both these guys are bound to outperform those projections, and I'm all in on drafting them in 2026.